Namaste. Today we are going to see the power of mind. Before getting into this topic, we must understand what is the mind or how the mind is functioning. Look at first one question is very common. It is asked to everyone, and we might have also faced the question that is nothing but who are you? Same question, who am I? To give the answer for this question, the right persons are only the Mahatmas. Mahatmas can only give the clear-cut idea about our true identity. We are not getting into deeper in that. Just we are making a bird's eye view. First listen, try to understand, are we the mind? Am I the mind? Am I the body? We are going to just make an overview. Look at, it's very question. Some others may ask, who are you? Or what are you doing? Or what's your name? If one person asks the question, what's your name? We just name is Ramesh or Kavita, such a way. My name is Ramesh. Oh, look at, we just point this, touching this body and say, my name is Ramesh. Look at next question. They don't ask, but we must think. Whose name is Ramesh? My name is Ramesh. Earlier we said, I'm Ramesh. What's your name? My name is Ramesh or I'm Ramesh. Next we ask, whose name is Ramesh? My name is Ramesh. So we are owning this name. We are not Ramesh. Clear? My name, my, that my, that word stands separately. My name, I am not Ramesh, my name. We are touching here. Then next question may come, are you this body? Once again, are you this body? I didn't expect these type of questions earlier. Then we think, am I the body? Then may expect another question suddenly. Whose body is this? It's my body. Yeah. Whose nose is this? It's my nose. Whose head is this? My head. Okay. If these all are yours, that means you are owning, then how can you say that you are this? You are this body. I am totally confused. Now I am slowly started understanding that I am not this body. Then who am I next? From where the thoughts are rising. Or earlier, I have given more importance to this body. Knowingly or unknowingly. Look at. Now, I just understood a little bit that I am not this body. Am I the mind? If I am the mind, then where am I? Where is the location of this mind? A lot of questions will arise. Okay? So, first we have to understand that we have to introspect. I'm not this body, I'm not this mind, I'm not this intellect, because these are all our instruments. We are owning it. We are using this instrument. So we, our identity, I, the answer, I am beyond all these. All these means this body, intellect, mind or ego. I am beyond all. So to give, then who am I? That questions can be answered only by the Mahatmas. They can only give the clear-cut idea. We can speak without any experience. But at least we must understand, or at least try to understand, that we are not the body, the mind, intellect. Today we are going to see the power of mind. How mind plays a major role in our life. Look at the power of mind. Actually, this instrument can be used in a very better way, but we don't use that. Recently, one of my friends called me and he shared his past 2 months experiences, because we are struggling a lot. We are suffering a lot. We are in the clutches of this pandemic. And he also shared the same. For the past 2 months, he quit. Actually, he was forced to quit from the daily routine. And he was forced to push into a different lifestyle. And the daily routine disappeared. He forgot to do the prayer. He really started thinking differently. He started spending more time in the mobile phone and started watching different videos. And he mentioned that one problem I face. Then I asked, what is the problem you face? No, I don't have much sleep, or I can't sleep well. Or whenever I sit for 5 minutes without doing anything, a lot of different or disturbing thoughts are rising, and that disturbs me. And because of that disturbance, I can't do any of the activities. Then I asked, okay, what were you doing for the past few days? He mentioned that because I don't have any activities to do, because I was doing one activity because of this pandemic. I can't. And he started mentioning that whenever I find time, I just look into the mobile phone and spending the time in the WhatsApp as well as Facebook, even in the YouTube videos, different types of videos. And I asked, what type of video you see? He mentioned that utilizing the time, he thinks that he is utilizing that time. But he started understanding that he was not utilizing, he was actually wasting that time, because he was involving in the YouTube videos like cinemas, other horror videos. Such videos started watching. And his friends layer also totally different, and their way of discussions and the topics for their discussions were totally different. I got these type of answers from him. And he mentioned that I got new friends and their topics are totally different. All related to material topic, about cinemas, about mobile phones, and we know that the love affairs, such matters they discuss. So whatever we discuss, whatever we see, whatever we hear, everything will be stored. First you have to understand. Everything will be stored in the subconscious mind. And that's why whatever we see, because whenever we see one particular object or whenever we watch videos, because our ears and eyes, the whole mind involves, because mind runs through all these sense organs. You know that 5 sense organs are there, and mind runs through all. Whenever we hear a song, the mind runs through ears. Whenever we see one or watch one thing, At that time, our mind runs through eyes. So at that time, the whole mind is involved in that particular activity, and whatever one person sees, that will be captured completely. It will be according to our involvement in the activity. So that will be copied and pasted comfortably, will be stored in the subconscious mind. And after the discussion, a little I found that he is facing the difficulty only because of the activity he involved in the recent days. So from that subconscious mind in the night, that will come as dreams. The same will come as thoughts. So these thoughts will not help us. That will certainly disturb us. I said, just from my really great masters and Mahatmas, from their books, I got the messages, because their messages are really too strong and very impressive. Not even a single word is there to be deleted. And from their books and from their preachings, from their satsangas, I slowly started understanding. And the same message I shared. So you just try to change your activity, and you just come back to the past, what you were doing 2 months back. The same system you just follow. Get up early in the morning and just do your daily routine, do the exercises, do Surya Namaskaras, and take bath, take some water, and read valuable books. If you watch videos, then that videos must be very helpful. Motivational videos should be watched. And spend time with, keep your mobile phone a little away and spend time with the children and parents. That will be helping a lot. This can make a drastic change. So our activities are very important, because whenever we do one activity, our mind is playing a major role. Mind is involving in that activity. So whatever the activity we gain, everything will be stored. Whatever the activities which are stored, that will come out today or tomorrow as thoughts. So look at, actually these thoughts are bringing again this action again bringing us thoughts bringing the action. This is a cycle. So please don't listen all the time the mind's words, because mind is really a thief, and the mind cheats many times. So we have to think and rethink. We have to listen the words of intellect, and then have to do the practice to find the real words or real swarupa, swabhava from our real nature. That's a different topic. First you have to understand the nature of the mind, how it runs. Because mind is always running into the material world or material objects. And the mind is finding pleasure from the material objects. And the reality is the mind is getting only temporary pleasure. So this temporary pleasure, for getting that temporary pleasure, this mind is really pulling us towards that. And we are being deviated. And we are marching against our real goal of life. So, to get motivation, to get the strength, our activities should be focused at activities should be modified, scheduled in a perfect way. We should have a strong intention and we should have a proper plan. What is my daily activities? What should I do early in the morning? After getting up, what should I do? The mind says sometimes, go and take a cup of tea now before brushing the teeth. Mind says, because mind finds the pleasure from the tea. But use the intellect and must speak that, no, this is not the right time to take tea. I must go and wash my face and brush the teeth and wash my face. And next I must take a glass of water. I must involve in this activities like yoga, any other exercises. Then after taking bath, I must do the prayer, because prayer is a true charge. How do we give importance to charging our mobile phone? More than that, we have to give the charge. More than that, we have to give importance in charging this real battery. That means the mind, purifying the mind. So this must be done. And this way we have to do the practice, and what type of video must be watched, what type of friends we have to gather, and what type of discussion or what topics to be brought when we meet our friends or when we meet others. And we should not bring any of the topics which are not useful to us or to others or to the listener. And always we must bring the topics which should be useful to us and to the listener and the third person too. This is what is called a type of seva, service. And whatever we do, that also will be sleeping inside. The good activities provide good thoughts. Bad activities will provide only bad thoughts. We can't expect a coconut sapling from a thorny seed. The thorny seed will provide a thorny plant. It will not provide a coconut sapling. So, before burying the seed, we should be aware about. If I bury the coconut seed inside, then I can expect the coconut sapling. Such a way to get a better thoughts, to get a better actions. Our actions and thoughts must be pure, because the present thoughts and actions are the future thoughts and actions. This will be resulted, that will give the strength. Or else, if we don't have the control over the sense organs, if we don't have the control over the mind will take us in the wrong direction. Like the boat which is being taken by the wind out of direction. Such a way, if we are not steady, how the boat is taken by the wind out of direction, this mind also will take us in the wrong direction. So, beware. Start practicing, start understanding the role of mind in our life. By understanding this, make this mind as a best friend and practice. Bring under our control, or we should not give much importance to this mind. Listen to the voice of inner nature. Always, success is ours always. Thank you.